Now I want to start with a question. When was the last time you were caught childish? For a kid like me, being caught childish can be a frequent occurrence. Every time I made a rational demand, exhibit responsive behavior, or display any other signs of being normal medical assistance, we were caught childish. Which really bothers me after take a look at these events. Imperialism, colonization, world wars, George W. Bush, and as is of course responsible. Adults. Now, five kids then, well, and thanks to military for powerful kind of WN segregation United States. And most recently, Tony Simpson helped raise the 120,000 pounds of Haiti on his little bike. So, as you can see, after special examples, age has absolutely nothing to do with it. The traits toward childish addresses are seen so often in adults that we should abolish this age discriminating rule when it comes to criticize behavior, associate your responsibility and rational thinking. Now, what's even worse than restriction is that adults often underestimate kids' abilities. We love challenges, but when expectations are low, chasing may well seem to them. My own parents have anything but low expectations for me and my sister. Okay, so they didn't have to become doctors or lawyers or anything like that. But my dad did read us about Aristotle and pioneer German fighters. But lots of other kids were hearing the wheels on the bus go round and round. But we were down to the pioneer German fighters to the rules. I appreciate your attention today because you show that you really care, you listen. But there's a problem with this rosy picture of kids being so much better than adults. Kids grow up and become adults, just like you. Or just like you, really? The goal is not to turn kids in your kind of adult, but the better adult they have been, which may be a little challenging considering a schedule. But the way progress happens is because new generations and new eras grow and develop and become better than previous ones. It's the reason why we are not in the dark ages anymore. No matter your place or position in life, it is imperative to create opportunities for children so that we can grow up to blow you away. Now, the world needs opportunities for new leaders and ideas. Give the opportunities to lead and succeed. Are you ready to make a match? Because there was a problem. Should have given hands earlier. Thank you.
好，那么这是明慧的演讲。我相信呢，各位家长对一个8岁的孩子他能够达到什么样的水平，以及和我们普通的其他孩子进行一个横向对比，家长们心里应该有一个大致的判断了。好，那么接下来呢，就请我们11岁的明晓。那么他的演讲并不是模仿，因为不同年龄的孩子他可以达到不一样的水平。那么他的演讲稿呢是自己写的， 关于他们在学堂是如何学习语言的，为什么英语会成为他们的第二母语。注意，不是外语哦，是母语。好，那么让我们来听听明晓的演讲怎么样呢？好，欢迎明晓。
Hello everyone, my name is Ming Xiao. I'm 11 years old and a student of the academy. My parents sent me to the academy at the age of 6. Up to now, 5 years have already passed. At present, my classmates have learned 3 languages. Next, I will share with everyone about how to learn a language according to my own experience. Number 1, learning. After I came to the academy, I can barely think that this school will teach the same way as other schools did, which is reciting words. After I came to the academy, the teachers in our school told us if we want to know the theory of learning a language, we should know what's the most natural way of learning a language. I think the most natural and successful language teacher is our mother. Well, I want to ask every aunt mothers here today, could you do me a favor? Please think carefully. How do you teach your kids to speak Chinese? Number 1 choice, being a mother. Although your baby can understand or speak in any language, but you have to be very patient. For example, you get a small bottle and shake it from your baby. Keep on asking him, honey, do you want to drink water? Every time you speak, you're composed with your face expressions, movements, and circumstance. How about number 2 choice? You, the mother, will act like a language expert to teach your baby how to talk. For example, same situation, baby wants to drink water. Now, mother will tell you how to express that you want to drink water. I is a call. Drink is a verb. Water is a noun. The way of arranging these words cannot be wrong. It is I drink water, not water drink me, or I water drink. Honey, do you understand? I don't know which kind of mother you are. But if our mother were the second kind of language expert mother, the young girls could be ruined totally and completely have no idea what to do. So, in my memory, the English study in our school is everywhere. Teachers will show us a lot of great scientific films like National Geography, cartoon movies such as Lion King, so on, so forth. We will also add some of our favorite parts, and we'll also use English to communicate with our classmates all the time. Number 2, learning a fact. Because of this kind of training, English is not a foreign language for us anymore. It became our second native language. But what's the meaning of reaching native language level? 因为怕各位叔叔阿姨认为我不会说中文，所以接下来这段我就用中文讲。比如我们可以做这样一个测试，可能在座的大多数叔叔阿姨都知道英文数字的0到9怎么说。那么如果我用英文报一串数字，你们能够快速反应过来吗？086-1818-2935-615，你们记住了吗？其实这是我最喜欢的明老师的电话号码，如果你也喜欢他，你可以打这电话号码找他。可别说我没告诉你，我说一次。Unfortunately, seems like a lot of people cannot catch up to this rhythm. It's because you have to translate it into Chinese first, and we call this situation non-native language. Because we own a good language ability since we were young, that makes our life more easier when we start to settle down in other countries. In January, Minghui's parents brought us to Thailand for nearly 2 months trip. We were happy that we were the great interpreter for them. Even on one day, Minghui's parents gave us 100 Thai baht, around 20 RMB, and said to make our life outside for one day. Thanks for the ability of 3 languages we own, Minghui and me found a job in the market's fruit shop. We told the owner that we could speak 3 languages, so we can introduce the fruit from people from the Western and also from Thailand and China. And what we'll do can help the owner get a better sale. It is because the ability of the language. so we can survive and depend on ourselves. I believe this will not just happen in language learning. I believe we'll achieve more energy when we get this self-confidence attitude. So I am very grateful for my parents and my teachers. So I don't have to do the same thing as other kids do. Working very hard to learn English, but use the right way to learn. That influenced me a lot, even lasts in my whole life. I wish this kind of way can let more people who are the same age as me learn a language in a short time and become a self-confident, self-improvement, outstanding student in the future. Thank you, everyone.
好，那么这就是11岁的孩子跟8岁的孩子的表现差别。好，那么除了英语能力，我相信各位家长也可以从他们的表现当中看出他们的气质风格是不是符合一个我们想象当中的优等生的形象，是不是一个好学生的形象。好，那么接下来呢，就请我们13岁的明畅，那么他的思考和前面这两个孩子又有什么区别？那么他的气质风格和我们11岁的孩子又有哪里不同呢？好，那我们来看一看明畅的表现。
Hello everyone, my name is Min Chang. I'm 13 years old and a student from Today Academy. It has been 4 years since I first came to Today Academy. During the past 4 years, I'm from a little girl who had no basis on English to a student who equipped with the ability to speak 3 languages. After 30 years of revolution, our country had become more and more internationalized. The ability to speak foreign language had become more and more important in every aspect of your life. So since 20 years ago, there was a race of upsurging English all over China. Many parents would prevent their children not losing at the starting line. English learning even soaked into the prenatal education. Like my father, he was an excellent English teacher in the high school. He has certainly made a lot of hard work on learning English. Compared to my father, I can speak more fluent and native than him after 3 or 4 years of English learning. So my father is very proud of me because I had reached the university level by the age of 10. Now, when I thought about these, there's a question that suddenly appeared in my mind. Why all these students are still willing to learn it? Why the charms of English are so huge? After investigating and analyzing carefully, I found the main reason that why our Chinese wants to learn English. For this point, I want to ask the audience here a simple question. Since 6 years old to 18 university, even to 22 years old studying researcher or PhD, had English eventually faded out as your age grows? Or, no matter studying at liberal arts or science department, or the exams of entering any major, had English always occupied a large amount of the portion? Once, there was a news online about the example set by the eminent artist, Mr. Chen Danqing. In the year of 2002, a girl in Qingdao named Wu Wen wanted to enter the exam to be the researcher of Mr. Chen Danqing. She was number 1 on the aspects of a specialized field. Now, unexpectedly, her English and politics is 1 point to the less. She failed. She ran a house in Beijing and spent the whole year studying English and politics. When she joined the test in the next year, her English was still 1 point lesser than she needed, and she had been refused for the second time. Now, we can think further on one more question. If every uncles and aunts are sitting here today want to send your kids into the Western elite universities, such as the Ivy League in America, but the biggest difficulty that blocks the Chinese student is disqualified on English. Although they might have a high score English test, but they still face obstacles on speaking, reading comprehension, writing thesis. These make them lose the chance of entering the most eminent college in the world. So we can imagine if these excellent students had used corrector Brunei English since they're young, but they become remarkable, talented person under the glory of the elite universities. Now, once the English godfather Li Yang said, "Make 3 million Chinese speak English fluently." I speak English not because I worship the Western cultures, but to sympathize foreigners can't speak Chinese. These ideals, which has been shouted out loud, has encouraged thousands of Chinese. But it's a pity to hear from the news that Li Yang has changed his job to salesman after he couldn't achieve his goal. And he finally got his peace when he started to become the student of the Buddha. Li Yang can change his job, but the problem that Chinese must break through English cannot be changed. Over those years, studying at the academy have taught me something. As a human being, we're supposed to establish things that's meaningful and valuable to make this world a better place. So my friends and I want to help more Chinese to establish this ideal by our hard work. Demonstrate that it is no longer a dream for Chinese to break through English, but a fact that you can act on. To find out, learning English wasn't as painful as you thought. Instead, it's easy and fun. So they can free themselves from the suffering, which is time-consuming and money-expending. They'll have more efficient life like us. And of course, higher qualities in your life. Thank you.